It's not often that moving money from one hand to the other hand will create a tax deduction, but stick with me in this video and I'll show you exactly how you can do that. You know, one significant tax savings that business owners often miss is called the Augusta Rule. It's called the Augusta Rule after the Masters golf tournament, as homeowners around the Augusta golf course often rent their homes out during the Masters tournament and avoid reporting the rent they received as income. Basically, the strategy is that you rent your home to your S or C corp at fair rental value and you deduct this in your business while not claiming the amount as income in your tax return. The rental period cannot exceed 14 days, which is what the IRS allows for the rental income to be tax-free. So, for example, let's say you charge your S Corp $1,500 a day for 14 days. That equals $21,000, which is deducted in your S or C Corp return as rental expense. You just saved yourself around, say, $5,000 by just moving money from one hand to the other. Magic? Well, maybe, but there are 3 traps you need to look out for, which I will go through in this video. So let's get to work. So ordinarily, the business expense for entertainment is not deductible. So there is a bit of trouble here that you need to make sure that you don't fall into. In general, entertainment facility rules disallow deductions for facility used for entertainment, and that disallowance would defeat your rental strategy. So don't rent the home to your corporation or your S Corp for entertainment use. Instead, rent it out for other business purposes, such as business meetings or retreat planning sessions. But there's one exception though. For annual employee holiday party or summer picnic, the disallowance of the entertainment facilities don't apply, so you could do that. Further, that ugly 50% cut that applies to entertainment, including facilities, does not apply to the employee holiday party or summer picnic. The bottom line is that with these rules in mind, limit the rental of your home to your S or C corporation to business meetings, staff retreats, and employee events. So the other thing is that to make this deduction stick, you need to make sure that the rental of your home has a business purpose. The rental of space for business meetings and annual employee holiday party is without question an ordinary and necessary business expense. Thus, you have a straightforward business purpose for the corporation's rental payment. Although there is no written rule on how much you can rent your home out to your corporation, the IRS has privately ruled that the S corporation deduction for a rental payment to one of its shareholders can't exceed the resident's fair value for the activity. Thus, you should pay a fair value rental, but no more, and document that the rent is fair. Further, spend a few moments documenting the business activity that took place as well. For example, consider taking photos and having them processed so that on the date of processing shows the actual event that occurred. So, some key takeaways. If you operate your business as a corporation, the strategy of renting your home to the corporation for 14 days or less produces a near perfect tax deduction. So in the example I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if you charge $1,500 a day, you realize $21,000 in rental deductions and save as much as $5,000 for moving money from one hand to the other hand. Well, because you rented your home for 14 days or less, you have no taxable income, but you just reduced the S Corp or C Corp's income by taking that deduction. To make sure though that you don't have any trouble, avoid the entertainment facility problems that we talked about earlier. Pay and document a fair value for the rental and document that the business activity took place. Well, that's it for this week's video. If you got any value out of it, it'd be awesome if you hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already subscribed, it'd be great to have you as a subscriber. Until the next time, thanks for watching.